In the last lecture, we have seen how to prepare the aerofoil data, and we have prepared all these sections. I have shown you how to create these sections, and you can do it by using this Excel sheet that I have given you, which is from the drawing, of course. This is the table from the drawing, but I have given you with G data, and you are going to copy this and save it in the form of sld.crv. See here, sld.crv format. So this format we are going to import into Solidworks and create the aerofoil cross sections. The first section, that is section 11, has two files here for concave and convex, CC and CV. These two files we are going to import into Solidworks, and in this lecture we are going to create the first section of the blade. Now let us go to Solidworks and create a new file. I'll create a new file. We'll create a new part. Click on OK. And we have entered inside the Solidworks interface of a new file. Here, first thing we are going to do is, we are going to import the curve data, that is the coordinates. So for doing that, we'll go to Insert, Curves, Curve through XYZ points. Click on it, and here you can insert the coordinates, and when you click on OK, you can generate a spline which is containing all the points that you define here. It is a tangential curve which is called as a spline. So what we are going to do is, already we have the coordinate data. So we are just going to browse, and here these are the two files. First we will import the concave side. You can see all the coordinates have appeared here. Now click on OK. This is the concave side. Now let us import the convex side. Go to Insert, Curve, XYZ points, and we'll go to Browse, Convex. Click on Open. You can see the data here. Now click on OK. And you can see we have imported both of the curves, which contains all the points that are defined in the drawing. Now we have to create the leading edge circle here and trailing edge circle here. So for doing that, we have to get inside the sketch interface. But if you get inside the sketch interface, you have to create these two curves again in the sketch interface, so that all will be clubbed together. We can do trimming, we can do many other things on that. So let us get inside the sketch interface first, and then we will see what actually needs to be done. We'll go to sketch, and when I click on sketch, it will ask for a plane. So before I go to sketch, I should create a plane which contains this curves. So we'll go to features, and here we have reference geometry. Click here and click on plane. I'll select this curve. So you can see a plane has been generated which contains this curve. Just click on OK. You can see, if you want, you can resize this plane according to your wish. Now we will go to sketch, click on sketch, and we will select this plane which contains this aerofoil, and we have created now. Click on plane 1, and we are inside the sketcher interface. Now this plane is creating a distraction, so I'll just click on this plane and hide it. You can see now it is very clean. The first thing we will do is, we will transfer these curves to our sketch. For doing that, either I can take spline and you can draw a spline over this, or we have another easy option. Here we will go for convert entities. Click on it. I'll select this curve and I select this curve. Click on OK. And you can see some black things have appeared which are the projection of these two curves that we have imported in 3D. We'll select this and hide. We'll select both of the curves and we will hide. Now, you can see this is a part of the sketch. So, let us process further. Let us create the leading edge. So, for doing that, we'll take circle. You can see a circle has been made. Now, I will select this spline and this circle and we will go for tangency. Again, we will select this circle and spline and we will go for tangency. Now, let us give the dimension. So, for dimension, if you see here, there are many parameters. What we have to do is, if we are making the leading circle, then there are two options that we can do. First is, either we can give this XLE, leading edge distance, or we can give this radius, leading edge. What we are going to do is, for a better result, we are going to take XLE or leading edge distance. You can see this is XLE. If you see here, this is the section 1-1 and these are the parameters. And here we will take XLE, which is 15.2. Let us do it. We'll take smart dimensioning and from here the origin of the coordinate system and this edge. You can use the shift key. You can see. If you use the shift key, you can select the tangential distance between this circle and that point. So, I will select here and you can see this is the tangential distance which we want and the value that we want to give is 15.2. Let us give 15.2, 15.2. Press on the enter key. Now, if you come here, there are some extra portions which are left out. We'll go to trim entities and trim this extra portion. I'll trim this portion and I'll trim this portion. And of course, this side we don't want, I'll trim this. And you can see, as soon as I trim, instead of black, this has become blue. So, there are some constraints which have been trimmed. No worries, at this condition, the figure is perfect. So, what we are going to do is, simply select this center point and fix it. You can see the circle has been constrained and the sketch is fully defined, as you can see here. Similarly, we will go for the trailing side and create a circle. I will create a circle something like this. Press on the escape key to exit from the command. Now, select the circle and select this spline. Tangency. Again, we will create a tangency relation between these two curves. Tangency. Now, let us give the dimension. For giving the dimension, we have to see the drawing so that we will understand what we want to give. Now, if you come here, there is something called chord, which I have explained in the previous lectures. The chord is the tangential distance between this leading edge and the trailing edge. Chord is very important in a blade. So, we will take chord. Otherwise, you can also take various other parameters like XTE, that is the leading edge distance from this center or origin, and RTE, trailing edge radius. This also you can take. But the perfect choice is chord. We have to take chord. So, for taking chord, if you see the file here, this is for section 1 and the chord is 37.5225. Select it and we will go to our Solidworks. Let us give the dimension now. I have selected smart dimension. As I have told you, you can select shift key and select the circle. Now, we will select this side circle, use the shift key and you can see. If you want to create from this edge, just hover over this side of the circle. If you want to create from this side, you can hover over this side. But I want from this side. Click and I'll drag down. Here if you see, this side, the part of the circle that has been selected for tangential distance is correct. But if you come over this side, actually we want it somewhere here, but it has been created here. This is the circle. Now in that circle, we have this right side and left side. Both side you can select and take the tangency, but we want it on this side. So if you come over here, see this dimension I have selected. If you come over here and go to leaders, go to this bottom area, this is first arc condition which is under minimum, which is selected as minimum, and second arc condition is at maximum. So here if you go for maximum, you can see it has changed. So you can take the center distance, minimum and maximum distance. This is what we want. Click on OK. You can see. Now just double click on this value and we will insert 37.5225. Press on the enter key. And if you come over here, it is done. Just trim the portions that are not required. And this side, this has converted into blue. So I'll just select this point and fix it so that the entire sketch will be perfectly constrained, and if you see here, it is fully defined. So in this lecture, we have created the first cross section, that is section 1-1 of the blade model. In the next lecture, let us create section 2-2. But before that, let us exit this sketch. You can see this is the aerofoil, and now we'll go to File, Save As, and let us save this file as Project 1. You can see, click on Save. In the next lecture, I'll meet you with section 2-2.